Hello and welcome to another session of Late Night Games. I'm your host Paul, and joining me is Dave for another session of Shogun 2 Total War.
Yay! Where we left off last time, Paul was moving his armies about, preparing to attack the Kamehameha, as he found that Hanma might be a little bit too difficult at this stage. I'm doing well military-wise, but I'm having a lot of trouble with pesky agents roaming through my provinces, whom I hope to slowly destroy over the next few turns.
And
I'm
Dave
just gonna...
is demanding 2,000 koku of me, to which I say...
I meant to offer you 2,000 koku, actually. That was my bad.
Very well. I shall report your rejection.
It's okay, bro.
That's alright. Would you actually like the 2,000 koku?
Maybe on another turn, not this turn. This turn I'm actually doing fairly well.
Okay. And the Hojo have finally shown themselves in my province of Hitachi, so I am going to wipe out the remainder of their army. He ran away!
Ha 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 ha! Little pansy.
Yeah, just need to make sure that I can retain public order. So I'm going to move some of my armies back into the castle. There we are.
Oh god, that food is way too hot to eat yet.
What type of food is it, my friend?
I made myself one of those microwave steamers, because I'm too lazy to cook today.
Laziness does lead to microwaving. It's a good thing. As Martha Stewart would say, it's a good thing. Now, at the risk of losing my general to an unfortunate accident, I am going to auto-resolve this battle and hope that he gets killed off.
Hope your general gets killed off?
Hope he doesn't get killed off. My words aren't working today. And he managed to kill 48 of my men, but not my general.
Yay! And that is it for the last of the Hojo. The Mojo.
The Hojo Mojos have been destroyed.
And on the map, the lake where he just died kind of looks like a guy in a three-point stance, but upside down.
Or a dog, if you turn the map.
Okay, yeah, I see the dog. Woof!
Woof woof. Just gonna repair some boats.
Repair those boats, Dave. Repair them well. For they will be the difference between victory and defeat. Ha ha! Indeed. I selected my boats and their response was ha ha!
Now, as a long shot, my ninja is going to attempt to assassinate one of the generals sitting outside of my castle town of Saruga, or castle town of Sunpu. And he was caught and executed whilst trying. Not doing too well in the agent department.
No, not at all. I think you should stick to just killing people outright. You're not doing so well with the sneaky.
No.
Oh god, that's hot.
Some of your armies have defected and now oppose you on the battlefield. This is the first time that's ever happened. And now I face an uphill climb in this battle.
Was that because of the Metsuke?
No, it was because my general was not loyal.
That's
decided
no
to
good,
auto-resolve.
bro.
Pyrrhic victory. At least it was a victory. Can't believe my general defected. I should have paid more attention to that.
That's horrible, Dave. It looks like the Takeda are giving you a lot more trouble than you had bargained for.
I would agree with you there. And as such, I'm going to build up my armies as much as I can. Stuck between a rock and a hard place a little bit.
Well, when you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, just Kamehameha them, and they go away.
Yes, if only the Japanese art of futuristic anime had any bearing on reality, or video games for that matter, other than Dragon Ball video games, I could actually Kamehameha them and cause them quite a lot of grief.
Okay, if you can't Kamehameha, do a Hadoken.
I've always called that the Ryuken. Because Ryu and Ken can both use it.
See, a lot of people make that mistake with the Shoryuken, which is the uppercut, because it has the name Ryu and Ken kind of in it.
Yes. But Ken roughly translates to Shaw translates to upwards, Ryu style, and Ken hit. So upward style hit, I guess, or uppercut as it would be. And I believe that will be the end of my turn.
Doesn't Ryu translate more to dragon?
Oh, you're right.
So
upward dragon style, or dragon punch.
Yeah, it's a upward dragon punch.
Yes. Luckily for me, the Iki have attacked the Takeda, greatly diminishing their ability to attack me, luckily. What seems to be the problem?
There's a tsunami in Ugo, which has reduced the wealth generated by the province, reduced happiness, increased the cost of recruiting ships, and reduced town growth from ports for 2 seasons.
Not good.
And I think my mouse just died. Give it about 10 seconds to quickly charge. 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, there we go. I got a mouse to do me until the end of my turn, and then I will charge it during your turn.
Oh, okay. And you can always use the WASD keys to move around the map as well.
If I need to. I'm going to check the happiness of my various provinces, and they're all good. Okay, that's good. I'm going to leave my guys sitting at the border, ready to infiltrate. Oh, I forgot to bring my ninja. Scout army! Come, little ninja, come.
All of that is what she said. Come, little ninja, come. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
You wanted to do what that's what she said, but you missed your chance?
Yes, so she included the singing. That's the way it's gonna go.
She's quite the musical seductress. Quite the musical seductress indeed. And I don't mind that. Ha ha! The foundation of wealth is a full rice bowl. Okay, that will be my turn. And I will check the mouse.
Excellent. Now we'll watch the AI move around as the Shimazu slowly creep across the map. The Mori move about. And the Takeda look to be attempting to arrest one of my agents in Mikawa. Let's see how they go. Looks like they failed. Attack my port, will you? And my farm. And my library. That guy's not very nice.
He certainly is not a believer of being nice for the people.
No, definitely not.
And now, my friend, it is your turn.
And first order of business is to repair everything in Saruga that was attacked by that evil, evil little army. And finally create my first temple. Or build my first temple, I should say. Although I suppose some believers of some religions would believe that it was created. Now that Metsuke of Hanma's, I do believe it's time to arrest him. I managed to imprison him, which means he'll go back to his home province when the time comes. And then it's time to apprehend the
Which I believe then
Takeda.
completely isolates him.
It does. He won't be able to take any action, at least not until he destroys your occupying boats there in his port, which he may never ever actually get the chance to do.
Whew, that beef was a little spicy. Spicy beef balls.
Spicy beef.
You chased them away?
I did. And now I intend on destroying them.
As they hide in the ports of Setsuma?
That's right. And since it's 4 trade ships, I'm hoping I managed to capture some of them. I captured all of them. That's pretty helpful.
Nice.
And I'll be able to send those trade ships.
Now the question, are the trade ships mint?
Are they mint? They're not in mint condition, no. They've taken quite a bit of damage, but I can handle some damaged trade ships, increasing my income.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh,
And
Dave,
now-
I am disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
You didn't catch the old school reference from back in the day.
Yes, I did catch it. I just decided not to follow up on it at this point anyways.
Why you crush my
I know,
dreams,
it's a
Dave? Why you crush them so hard?
because crushing your dreams is Yeah. Let's see if I can get some more action taken here.
Why do I have a tire gauge?
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to answer that for you, even if I could see the tire gauge that you're talking about.
I mean, I understand why I possess a tire gauge in my belongings. What I don't get is why it's here at my computer.
These questions and many more will be answered by playing Shogun, somehow.
It's not the answers that make the questions worthwhile. It's being able to ask the difficult questions. That's where life truly gets complicated. Difficult questions like, why do I have a tire gauge? And why did the bad man touch me there? But mostly, why do I have a tire gauge?
Why do you have a tire gauge? That's a little bit strange if you ask me.
Normally I have these in my garage.
Oh.
Like, I have 4 of them down in the garage. Well, I guess 3, because one's here in my hand. And I have 1 in each of the cars. Because you never know. What are you doing?
A lot of micromanagement of my provinces and whatnot.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because you kind of stopped talking about what you were doing and what your actions were. I'm like, time's ticking away. Or run out, actually. I have mastered the essence of the spirit. I'm now going to switch to... I'm gonna switch to form as my next thing to be learned. Which will enable the swooping crane formation. It will add a 2% running speed to all units in battle. And enable the building of the Bajutsu Master Dojo and the Great Guard.
The Great Guard are essentially a general unit that isn't a general. They inspire the other troops and have a second wind ability and have an area of influence that help the friendly troops as well, but they don't actually get command points and aren't considered a general.
Alright, I am hiding in the forest just outside of Miyagi.
I would send your general to reinforce that army and give them a little bit more help as well.
He is fully regenerated. I will send him. And then in this town, I will recruit a bow samurai and a Yari Ashigaru. And that will be that for these guys. The boats. My boat's all sitting in the trade port, with the exception of the Navy that I am slowly heading towards the Sado Islands. And check diplomacy. Shosokabe, anything you want to trade with me now? I'm a little more desirable to trade. No?
It is always a good.
Bastard.
Well, fuck you then. Oops. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's okay, Dave. It happens.
Accidental
rock salt.
swearing for the wind. Did I just say for the wind?
You did.
I think I did.
The Hattori
Why have you come?
will not trade.
Why should the Hattori listen to your words?
I will give you my 7-year-old child. We might be able to come to an agreement.
He wants all the children.
Let us speak.
Instead
My
of my
sensible
child,
man
he instead
of many
is willing to
things, and
trade
so
if I give him
reach some accord
2,200
today.
koku. Not worth it.
Not at this stage, no.
Ipsy.
What about the Iko Iki?
They're pretty icky, I heard.
Please, speak honestly, and I will give you good attention.
Have my 7-year-old son. Still unacceptable? Fine, you're poopy anyways. I have materials the Matsuda want.
I will listen, but my heart tells me that your words may not be entirely helpful to our cause.
They're asking for a
When you
single payment of
consider my offer,
1,700.
do
My
not
God, what is
consider
the life
all
of
the
a
blood.
child worth nowadays where 1,700 koku is worth more? Obviously less than 1,700 koku. I just answered my own question.
Speak your pretty speech, but do not imagine for one moment that words alone will sway our opinions.
Yeah, there ain't no one willing to trade with me. Do I already have a trade route with anyone other than you? No, you
Doesn't
are my
look like
only
it.
trade partner.
But you are getting silk and incense and all kinds of good stuff from me, so...
This is true. You are a good trade partner to have, and you're getting superior iron from me.
Which is definitely helpful. It actually reduced the cost of my recruiting of units.
Alrighty, and that will be the end of my turn. Batman.
Batman?
Yes.
Was that like a Jamaican attempt, or...
I have no idea what that was, Dave.
The Takeda are angering me. I need to do something about them.
Crush them beneath your boot.
That's the plan.
Or be like Nappa and give them that 2-finger salute.
Pew! I have super telekinetic powers.
It's not telekinetic powers, it's just ki.
Ah. Telekinetic key powers.
But I think this is a good place to call the episode.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Join us next time as we continue to banter back and forth as we try to push through all of Japan. You can always check us out on Facebook or Twitter to keep up to date with any current events with the Late Night Games world. Subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on our actual video releases. And of course, like or comment down in the comment section below to communicate with us and let us know what you think. Beyond that,
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
thanks for watching.